This one, the best of one between CompLexity and BEASTCOAST. Roya, bottom lane, trying to go for Monkeys Forever. He's already level 3, has the 2 levels to devour, but they did choose a good time. He is actually not devouring a creep at all right now, so they're going to be able to run him down, and that will be first blood for Brax.
He didn't actually eat a tangle that entire time, too. When he was getting hit, he had all these trees around him. He didn't even choose to cut a tree or eat a tango. He looked like he kind of panicked a little bit trying to dodge the stun.
If he hadn't gone right into the trees, I feel like if he had just eaten a tree and eaten a creep, he would have had a lot of regen to deal with. Top lane, they are finally finding the opening that they've been searching for. Ike's Mike gets separated. Just going to be chased away so Limp can secure the double damage rune. And even if it doesn't kill the Ember Spirit, it definitely secures this lane just a bit more. Actually does manage to get the shackles here. Look at that, the deny Sideblade hit and the follow-up. Roya does end up falling, and Limp is now a level 5 TA.
Miracle has phase boots and level 4 already. Look, he's just chasing Envy in the trees.
Yeah, he knows he can just run at this tower completely unimpeded. They're going to be able to find the Medusa quite easily.
On Brax, which is going great, but yeah, this Medusa, Envy gets nothing. He's just hiding, and Miracle's just going to keep chasing him. Hunting in those trees.
And all the while that he's not hitting creeps, this Siege Wagon is dumpstering the tower, and soon Envy will not have a tower to hide around at all. In fact, they're going to bring extra supports up here, and they're going to catch him eventually here. Envy can't do anything. I mean, this is just crazy because, look at him. He's trying to go for the deny on the tower, almost gets it.
Well, that would have been nice at least for himself.
Yeah, here they said, all right, we've got the Ember versus TA matchup. We can do this, and oh, Jesus. That was not a good gank whatsoever. Limp just turns on Ike's Mike. He tries to go for a TP out, but that will not be fast enough. But now the Shackles actually grabs him, snowball over to bring the TA in close proximity with Roya. Roya's going to be slowed down. He heads for the trees. Z-Freak actually thinking they can pursue, keeps on chasing, gets nailed by TMT underneath the tower. I mean, I just can't believe he has the full rod already. TMT is going to be revealing this doom. Brax with his damage trying to go for it. Limp is here as well. They need to be able to burst him down fast, otherwise Monkeys Forever's dead. Maybe 343 is dead as well. Limp, he may not be able to finish up Brax. He can't. That's a double kill for Brax, and BEASTCOAST is back.
There we go. All right, well, they kind of just, Brax was like, oh, I actually don't have to make the move myself. They came to me. That was great. Yeah, as long as they're not too far behind, of course, right?
Yeah, right.
But look at this. I mean, they have this ward down, and Envy doesn't have boots. He already buys his Wraith Band, just accepting his death.
Envy!
He's accepting his death already.
I guess so. Oh, dear. Roya.
Some nice aggressive wards, though, right? In the meantime.
Nice catch here in the Tusk. They just chain stun him pretty easily. He's able to get off the snowball at the last second, but it won't matter, as he is definitely pulled back to his doom, and Roya makes sure he gets the last hit.
Yeah, I mean, Brax is getting so much base out of all this. Atos and 2,000 gold finished up, and now 343 again, getting spot.
Oh, nice snowball away. Roya is going to pursue with the Rod of Atos and the Urn on him. Roya commits a Spirit just to make sure the Tusk does fall. They do indeed.
They just got gold advantage.
They've had it for a good, solid minute now.
Yeah, and Envy is now level 6, and he's queued up the Midas. He said, I don't need boots. I'm going Gloves of Haste. I'm trying to farm mid lane.
Z-Freak trying to get as much damage on the mid-tier 1 tower. It will not fall, though, by that last Shrek. And that's, I mean, it's well done by Brax, but it's also because they just haven't had an answer.
Z-Freak top, he's alone. He shows he doesn't have a TP. He just gets caught by a quick Atos from that rotation. Because now they have it on Monkeys. I don't think they have a smoke on them just yet. I think, okay, Z-Freak bought one, so they're going to bring it out. And then they're going to look to make a smoke move here, but they've given so much time to BEASTCOAST to farm.
Yeah, and because of that, like, BEASTCOAST has pushed down a lot of towers. They've gotten a lot of aggressive vision. This very deep mid ward is going to spot both Monkeys and Limp running together here. Ike's Mike is going to get caught as a result of trying to go for that bounty rune, but it's just the fine position, so not too big of a deal for BEASTCOAST. Rod of Atos goes out, but will not be able to save him. Is that BEASTCOAST grabbing 3? I would say they're absolutely happy being able to trade a 5 position for 3 bounties. Not so sure if they want to give up Roshan, but I don't think they can really defend it.
Yeah, this looks really, really difficult here as immediately TMT even steps up and just gets gone on.
Yeah, and that's just one of those situations I feel like you couldn't defend it anyway, so you didn't need to be close. Take the tier 1 and 2, and then at that point they're trying to like secure a chokehold. Oh, Limp. No, that is not the position to be in as Limp. They've been playing away from each other, but BEASTCOAST set up a nice trap here in the off-lane jungle as long as Envy gets out, but he doesn't.
That was a long TP.
That was a long TP for sure.
It absolutely was.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I mean, it is absolutely true. I mean, it's also Mike who smoked too, so it could be him like, I want a ward, and then Envy's like, yo, catch me in it. I'll just, you know, go to a place to jungle unexpected.
That would make sense. 3-4-3 is going to be caught here. The silence, kick out, and Eternal Envy shows himself. Haha.
If they get to the later stages, they're not going to have fun. It's a DOTA, but it's also a DOTA with backup and with an Oracle.
Yeah.
Like, you can't forget, if there's an Oracle, that means you can kind of get more Mystic Snakes off when you're False Promise. So you're probably going to reset the team fight pretty nicely, as Z-Freak is looking very dead.
Just drops the Serpent Wards. That just means more farm for BEASTCOAST off of getting that kill. Roya's going to look for an extra kill, and they're going to be able to find it too. Monkeys Forever, chain stunned real quickly, and BEASTCOAST, just like that. They see one pick off, they can turn it to 2. Press forward. I really love what TMT is doing right here. Looking for the extra kill. That's going to be on Miracle. Now, that is going to be a little bit of block in from the Ice Shards. He pops the Enrage, but there's a Rod of Age who's still available from Brax. He now pops his BKB and turns and fights for real. TMT is going to be saved by the Oracle. Brax is not going to be as lucky, though. Brax taking so much damage from the Fury swipes. He will be finished off, and Roya only has so many spirits to work with. He's got to retreat and fast. He's running low on mana. Mike tries to turn around and kill 3-4-3. It was a close call, but 3-4-3 will survive a massive kill on Brax. BEASTCOAST have overstepped themselves, it seems, especially if they lose Roya here, who is out of spirits, is now dead. Double kill for Limp. That went from disaster for CompLexity, as they shouldn't be losing to any fights to BEASTCOAST, to all of a sudden a good fight for them. BKB is up for the TA, though. So while CompLexity, you know, we've said they kind of dropped the ball a little bit on the control they had over this game, they can just as easily end it by 30 minutes.
For sure.
Just one fight and a high ground push.
And this next Aegis, right? We have a minute until we see what happens. If they're able to take
off like this, is the perfect opportunity. Roya gets caught from the long-range initiation of Z-Freak.
Find somebody else, and they are hunting immediately.
And they're going to find him. TMT again. Z-Freak with the Ether Lens. He's going to catch that support. Now that's 45 seconds down.
Try to catch somebody here.
Oh, look at the great way they're wrapping around here. Nice and deep. Roya is specifically in position to pop the smoke on the high ground, but that's not where CompLexity is going. They're going all the way around. They're going to be able to doom that Leshrac immediately. Now IX Mike in the back line is going to get picked off. He's forced to use that False Promise on himself. Brax immediately buys back and goes for it, but Miracle still has BKB activated. They know how important it is to be able to kill Brax. Miracle realizes he's going to get kited around and quickly goes for the TP out. Super smart play by him. And look at that. Z-Freak blinking himself away. He can't actually get out of range of TMT's Earth Spirit, but he can at least pull the creep wave over a little bit. Can BEASTCOAST actually take Roshan themselves while these BKBs are on cooldown?
They're going to be getting up pretty soon, though. 20 seconds for the Shadow Shaman to be up. TA still has BKB.
And they have no minus armor, so they do not take it that quickly.
They kill this very slow.
Yeah. This is looking worse and worse as time goes on. Even worse when 3-4-3 does spot them out with the Ice Shards. And BEASTCOAST realizing this is not the time to go for it, but maybe they can still go for the fight. They're going to blow up. Nice Centaur stun out from Monkeys Forever. Look at the side blades go. They're going for Brax immediately, trying to take him down. They will be successful. IX Mike is dead, and now Eternal Envy has no supporting cast, so he's slowly going to be run down. Triple kill for Limp. Let's potentially make it 4, as Roya is going to wait until that Remnant gets to the high ground, jump over to it, but they have so many Blink Daggers. Roya tries to go for the CP out, but cut down immediately by Limp, and that's going to be 5 here as TMT. He's going to be caught. Monkeys Forever, by far, had the worst game of CompLexity. We hadn't seen a Doom. He lost his laning phase horribly, and he makes it all back with one sick Blink Centaur stun.
He actually just caught all 3 of them lined up perfectly for Limp to get, what, 3 or 4 Sideblade hits off during it. Look at the damage from this Templar Assassin during that fight. 5,982. The next highest damage was 1,700, and that was from the Ursa. Absolutely perfect. We'll give Adam some credit too, right? He was the Tusk who baited them to go up onto the high ground, and they all clumped together. Now, this is a Rax. They may even consider going for 2 as...
I mean, I love the way they did it, too. They're like, let's try and force any buybacks we can. Let's just go straight to the high ground with our Serpent Wards.
But yeah, Cole now with such firm hold of this game. 14K gold lead, 14K experience lead as well.
And really going for it here. Blinks up into the high ground. Limp is going to one-shot the Oracle. Now he's going to turn that damage into somebody else. Monkeys Forever misses the Centaur stun onto the Leshrac. That's really the kill they want. He is the hardest to beat in these team fights. And if they could just get a little bit control, they can easily get that kill with the Oracle gone, but they don't have it. 3-4-3, actually chasing him down. TMT commits for that kill and is still able to back up. Miracle now just runs right into Medusa. Pops his BKB. And that, fortunately, because of the Force Staff, will be able to get Eternal Envy to safety.
the point of Ursa is really blowing somebody up.
Smoke out. And they are going to run into Complexity here, but Miracle's already blinked away. They don't know where he is. Roya's frantically searching for whatever hero popped their smoke. They going to spot him. They see him now. Miracle. They just need to be able to kite him around, not get too close. The BKB is activated. There goes that Abyssal. There is going to be safe from the Oracle, but he's actually going to be able to keep him alive. Looks like the Bloodstone's going to heal him so much, so Brax is going to be fine. He turns back in. They actually get turned to stone there. Monkey's forever halfway through the animation, doesn't get off.
Brax, though.
But Brax, he came back in and dies with IX Mike. Hand in hand, they go down together. TMT's not making it out either. Look at that big crit coming out from Limp. Roya is desperately going for any of these support kills because with all these heroes dead, the base is completely exposed, but he couldn't find the Shadow Shaman.
Z-Freak in that fight completely controlled TMT, and then also when he's rolling away, he blinked in front of him and caught the rolling boulder too to make sure he can't get away. Then he Glimmer survives too.
No, the Medusa. There is no save mechanism unless they can get a force staff somewhere. He's out of mana and he just goes down. But a beautiful stun coming out from Brax. Can they actually win this fight still? Miracle caught out by the Rod of Atos. This Enrage is going to fall eventually. Magic Damage will finish him up. Monkey's Forever is dead as well. Limp has jumped to the back line. Can they catch him though? It's up to TMT, who's rolling forward, looking for it. They try and go for a blind stun. Used all those heavy buybacks until maybe the Sleight of Fist is going to get him caught.
And he just gets killed so fast. Mike can't even respond with the false promise. And now Mike's in trouble. They had vision of him too.
Mike, they have a buyback on Roya, but Mike, he's in greater trouble here. He's going to try and give him a little bit of heal. Does jump on.
Double wards as well. Like we said, the Shadow Shaman has the refresher.
They're going for both lanes. TA's going to head up at top, and look at Z-Freak jumps in, double wards just like that. But Brax, what a beautiful stun! The setup, the snowball save perhaps is going to be able to get them out of this disaster zone. The Brax just laying in all this AoE damage. Miracle turns, tries to go for anything, but TMT still had that extra bit of save. There is going to be Limp finishing off Brax. They needed to get that damage dealer out of here because it was a terrible fight for them at the start, but it looks like CompLexity are just too strong. Miracle comes back with his second life. TA has nobody to stop her at this point.
Monkeys buys back. He buys Boots of Travel. He comes back to join the fight too. They're just looking to clean up. They get the melee racks.
Trying to deal with some of these Serpent Wards. The bottom lane, all those Serpent Wards are actually too far away from that melee racks. And they didn't finish off top either. Limp was not at the start of that fight because of that. The Ghost Scepter does go down. Nullifier's going to be able to purge that one off. Bucky's Forever hits another great stun. Eternal Envy's going to be the one saved here by the False Promise, but they continue. Stun after stun, draining all of his mana. He's not going to be able to get off any stone. And that means that with the fall of the carry, BEASTCOAST, they lose IX Mike again. That is it. BEASTCOAST, they tried to hold on in this best of one against CompLexity. They managed to drag the game out to